Have you ever felt like your legs no longer listen the way they used to? I once thought it was just a normal part of getting older. But then one day, my mother, who used to walk for hours in the park, had to hold onto the wall just to stand up from a chair. That's when I knew something was truly wrong. We're not afraid of aging. We're afraid of losing the ability to walk on our own 2 feet. No more confidence. No more freedom. No more independence. But what no one really tells you is that the strength in your legs isn't just about exercise. It comes from the inside. From the nutrients your body has been quietly begging for every single day, without you even realizing it. In today's video, you'll discover the 7 most important vitamins and minerals to keep your legs strong and steady, plus 3 little-known truths that could forever change the way you walk. And most importantly, at the end of the video, I'll share a simple 7-day home plan to help you reset your leg strength. No medications, no gym required. If you've ever been afraid of falling, if you've ever worried about slowly losing your ability to walk, then don't take your eyes off this video. Because what you're about to hear could be the biggest turning point for your health, or your loved ones. Why your legs get weaker without you even noticing. Once upon a time, every step felt effortless. Do you remember that feeling? When climbing stairs was no big deal. When standing up didn't require grabbing onto anything. But then one day, you suddenly notice you're walking slower. Every time you get up, you need to brace yourself. And stairs? They've become something you quietly avoid. The truth is, leg strength doesn't disappear overnight. It fades. Little by little. With every skipped walk. Every nutrient-poor meal. Every sleepless night. Every year without a health check. And then, when you need your legs the most, they're no longer there for you. What's terrifying isn't the weakness itself. It's the fact that we don't realize we're getting weaker. A U.S. study revealed, most older adults only realize their legs are weak after a fall. But by then it's already too late. The good news is, you can turn things around. If you notice it in time, and start taking action, starting today. In the next part, you'll discover a simple yet powerful vitamin, like a burst of sunlight, that can boost leg strength in just a few weeks. Don't go anywhere, it's coming up next. Number 1. Vitamin D, the sunshine for stronger legs. Here's something strange. Even in sunny places, millions of people are still deficient in vitamin D. And my mother was once one of them. She still stepped out onto the balcony every morning. Still ate well. Still thought she was getting everything she needed. But then one day she slipped in the bathroom. Just a minor fall, but the result? 6 weeks without being able to stand up on her own. We often think vitamin D is only for bones. But the truth is, vitamin D is an extension of your neuromuscular system. It helps muscles contract and relax at the right time. It sharpens your balance reflexes. It allows your legs to respond when stability is threatened. Without vitamin D, your fast-twitch muscle fibers start to go to sleep. That means slower reactions, and a much higher risk of falling. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with sufficient vitamin D levels have stronger muscles, better coordination, and are 40% less likely to fall. So how do you boost your vitamin D? Spend 15 to 30 minutes in soft sunlight each morning, no windows, no sunscreen. Eat fatty fish, egg yolks, mushrooms. Or take supplements, in the right dose, under medical supervision. But remember, vitamin D works best when combined with vitamin K. And that is exactly what we'll explore in the next part. You'll be surprised to learn why so many people still suffer from weak bones, even when they take calcium every day. Number 2. Vitamin K, the silent but vital traffic controller. You can take all the calcium you want. Get morning sunlight every day. Even add vitamin D to your routine. But if you're missing this one thing, your bones can still be brittle, weak, and prone to fractures. That thing is vitamin K. You may not have heard much about it, but its role is far more important than you think. Vitamin K is your body's traffic controller. It guides calcium into the bones, and keeps it from getting stuck in your arteries. Without K, calcium can go astray and build up along artery walls, leading to plaque, high blood pressure, and joint pain. A friend of mine took calcium supplements regularly for 3 years. But her bone density test showed no improvement. Why? She barely ate any leafy greens. And she had no idea vitamin K even existed. There are 2 main types of K you should know. K1, found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, cabbage. K2, found in fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheese, egg yolks. K2 is especially powerful, because it stays in your body longer and guides calcium deep into your bone structure. Studies have shown people who eat more greens and fermented foods experience up to 30% fewer fractures, even without taking extra calcium. If you're taking vitamin D, make sure to always pair it with vitamin K. Vitamin D opens the door, but vitamin K shows calcium where to go. And up next, we'll meet the actual carrier of calcium itself. Calcium, but it has to take the right path to truly work. Don't miss the next part, because it'll explain why so many people still have weak bones, even when they take calcium every single day. Number 3. Calcium only works when it takes the right path. My grandmother used to take calcium supplements every day. The expensive kind, imported, doctor recommended. And yet, she still fractured her hip, just from a minor slip in the bathroom. What went wrong? We hear about calcium all the time. Everyone knows it's essential for bones. But what most people don't realize is, calcium is only powerful when it reaches the right place. Without vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly. Without vitamin K, calcium may end up in your blood vessels, causing blockages and plaque buildup. And if you don't move your body, calcium doesn't get activated to bind with bone tissue. So in reality, taking calcium without understanding how it works can sometimes do more harm than good. Beyond pairing it with vitamin D and K, calcium also needs direction from movement. When you walk, climb stairs, or do light resistance training, your body gets the message. Hey, we need stronger bones right here. And it sends calcium right where it's needed. On the other hand, if you're mostly sitting or lying down, calcium might just get flushed out, or worse, build up in the wrong places. What about natural sources of calcium? Milk, cheese, yogurt, kale, broccoli. Small fish eaten with bones like sardines. Tofu, almonds, calcium-fortified plant milks. But keep in mind, absorbing calcium from plant-based foods requires more magnesium to process properly. We'll dive deeper into that in the next section. But before we get there, let's talk about something crucial. Did you know, many people lose feeling in their legs, simply because they're lacking one key nerve vitamin. Number 4. Vitamin B12, the key that keeps your legs connected to your brain. One of my cousins was perfectly healthy, ate well, and wasn't overweight. But recently, she began to feel like her legs were weighed down with lead. She started walking slower. Her legs trembled when standing, and she lost balance when climbing stairs. Doctors couldn't find anything unusual on her x-rays. No osteoporosis. No slipped discs. But then, a simple blood test revealed the real issue. A severe vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 isn't just another vitamin. It's like the electric wiring that connects your brain to your legs. Without it, the signals that control muscle movement become distorted. You may feel numbness, an unsteady gait, or even lose control when changing direction suddenly. What's scary is B12 deficiency symptoms progress slowly, and are often mistaken for normal aging. You might think you're just getting old. But in reality, your nervous system is weakening. Who's at risk for B12 deficiency? Vegetarians or those who rarely eat meat and fish. Older adults, who absorb less due to lower stomach acid. People on long-term acid-suppressing medications. Those with gastritis, acid reflux, or digestive issues. Where can you get B12? Seafood, eggs, meat, liver, dairy. Fortified cereals and plant-based milks. Supplements or injections, especially if absorption is poor. The good news is, B12 recovery can be quick if caught early. Many people feel lighter, steadier, and more responsive within just a few weeks of supplementing, no longer walking like they're dizzy. And right after this, we'll meet another silent warrior, magnesium, the mineral that decides whether you sleep peacefully or wake up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m. If you've ever been jolted awake by a sudden leg spasm, then the next section is just for you. Number 5. Magnesium, the natural muscle relaxer for better sleep and pain-free legs. Have you ever been sleeping soundly, only to be jolted awake by a violent cramp in your calf? The pain hits out of nowhere, forcing you to sit up, massage frantically, drenched in sweat. My mother used to experience that. At exactly 3 a.m., her calves would seize up sharp, stabbing pain like a knife. She couldn't understand why. She was eating well, walking every evening. Then one day, her doctor discovered she was severely deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is the switch that controls muscle contraction and relaxation. It helps stabilize nerve signals, allowing muscles to contract, and then relax at the right time. Without it, your muscles are like a rubber band stretched too tight, and never released. The result? Muscle cramps. Aching, heavy legs. Trembling, poor balance. And long, restless nights. Magnesium also supports bone strength, by guiding calcium to where it's needed. Mood stability, reducing stress and anxiety. Deep sleep, by regulating melatonin and nerve transmission. What many people don't realize is common medications can deplete your magnesium levels, such as diuretics, acid reflux and stomach meds, certain blood pressure medications. Natural sources of magnesium: dark leafy greens, spinach, kale seeds and legumes, pumpkin seeds, black beans, almonds. Whole grains, avocados, bananas. Or try supplements. Magnesium citrate or glycinate are easy to absorb and gentle on the stomach. After my mother started supplementing magnesium regularly, she slept better, had fewer cramps, and no longer needed to hold the wall when going to the bathroom at night. But that's not all. Up next you'll discover a commonly forgotten mineral that keeps every fiber of your muscle balanced with every single step. If you've ever noticed your legs shaking when standing too long, the next section will surprise you. Number 6. Potassium, the electrolyte that keeps your legs from shaking. You step out of bed in the morning, and suddenly, a sharp, stabbing cramp hits your calf. Or, you're standing for a while, and out of nowhere, your legs start to tremble like they just can't hold you up anymore. That might not be age. It's not a lack of movement. It could be a lack of potassium, also known as K. Potassium is an essential electrolyte. It helps transmit signals between your brain and muscles. It maintains fluid balance inside cells, and ensures every movement is smooth and precise. When potassium levels drop, your muscles become glitchy, cramping, shaking, and responding slowly. In older adults, potassium deficiency is even more dangerous because it weakens muscle contractions, reduces control over movement, and increases the risk of falls when standing or turning quickly. Common symptoms of potassium deficiency: leg cramps, especially in the morning. Shaky legs after standing too long. Shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat. Quick fatigue, even after light activity. When does your body lose potassium? Excessive sweating. Taking diuretics. Diarrhea or dehydration. Eating too few fruits and vegetables over time. Natural potassium sources: bananas, though not the richest. Sweet potatoes, pumpkin. Black beans, red beans, lentils. Spinach, avocado, oranges. Fun fact: one baked sweet potato has twice the potassium of a banana. If you start replenishing potassium daily, you'll feel your muscles obey more easily, less trembling, fewer cramps, and faster recovery after movement. But there's still one more thing, something crucial that most people overlook. You can take all the D, K, calcium, magnesium, and potassium you want, but without this one factor, none of those nutrients will reach where they need to go. That factor is blood circulation. And in the next section, you'll discover the vitamin that ensures oxygen-rich blood flows all the way to your toes. If you've ever felt cold feet, tingling, or weakness, this next part is one you absolutely need to see. Number 7. Vitamin B6, the energy and circulation booster that helps your legs recover faster. One of my uncles was always in great shape. He walked every morning without fail. But recently, he started complaining about fatigue when climbing stairs. His legs didn't hurt, but they felt heavy, sluggish, and oddly slow. He thought it was just aging. But tests showed a vitamin B6 deficiency. Vitamin B6 is a critical messenger in the body. It helps produce red blood cells, the ones that carry oxygen to your muscles. Without enough B6, your leg muscles feel like they're running on empty. The consequences: legs tire quickly. Longer recovery time after activity. A heavy, dragging feeling, especially later in the day. But it doesn't stop there. B6 also helps reduce muscle inflammation, easing soreness. Improve nerve transmission, making your movements sharper. Synthesize protein, maintaining healthy, lean muscle. Where to get your daily B6? Salmon, tuna. Chicken breast, eggs. Potatoes, bananas, avocados, whole grains. Green peas, chickpeas, lentils. Those with digestive issues, long-term antibiotic use, or poor diets are more likely to be deficient in B6. After adjusting his diet and supplementing B6, my uncle no longer felt like he was dragging his legs. And he even joined a dance class for older adults. But is taking vitamins alone enough? What about the common mistakes people make that cause them to take vitamins but still feel weak? Up next, we'll uncover the hidden missteps that prevent your legs from truly recovering. You're likely making at least one of them, and the next part will show you how to stop wasting your vitamins. Common vitamin mistakes that make your legs weaker. You've been taking vitamin D, K, calcium, magnesium, potassium, B12, and B6. But your legs are still weak. Still cramping. Still trembling when you stand up. The problem might not be what you're missing, but how you're taking it. Here are 5 common mistakes that prevent your vitamins from doing their job. 1. Taking vitamin D, but without fat. Vitamin D is fat-soluble. If you take it on an empty stomach without any fat, your body won't absorb it properly. Fix: take vitamin D after a meal with eggs, avocado, fish, or olive oil. 2. Taking calcium, but not moving your body. Calcium needs mechanical pressure to activate bone building. If you just sit all day after taking it, it may be wasted, or worse, end up in your arteries. Fix: go for a light walk or do gentle resistance exercises 30 to 60 minutes after taking calcium. 3. Taking vitamins at the wrong time. Magnesium, best at night to relax muscles and improve sleep. B6, better in the morning so it doesn't disrupt sleep. Calcium, should be split into 2 doses, morning and night. Wrong timing equals lower absorption, possible interference between nutrients. 4. Taking everything at once. Some vitamins compete with each other. Calcium competes with iron and zinc. Magnesium competes with calcium when taken in high doses. Fix: split supplements into morning, afternoon, and evening, based on type. 5. Not checking your absorption. Some people take vitamins regularly but see no improvement, because they have absorption issues. Low stomach acid, chronic gastritis or gut inflammation. Long-term use of acid-reducing medications. Fix: get regular blood tests, or choose activated, easily absorbed vitamin forms. Taking more isn't always better. Taking regularly doesn't guarantee results. The key is, taking the right way, combining wisely, and living mindfully. And to help you put everything into practice, the final section will give you a simple 7-day home plan. A clear, doable routine to help your legs recover, strengthen, and regain confidence, 1 day at a time. Hang in there, your transformation starts tomorrow. The 7-day reset plan to restore leg strength, easy to do at home. You don't need to do anything extreme. Just 7 days with a simple, guided routine. And your legs can feel steadier, stronger, more confident. Here's a 7-day at-home plan to activate strength, coordination, and flexibility in your legs. Day 1, Foundation, soak in light and build bone fuel. 15 minutes of soft morning sunlight, before 9 a.m. Lunch, salmon plus spinach plus avocado. Supplements, vitamin D plus K after a high-fat meal. Goal: feel your body warming up, mind feeling lighter. Day 2, gentle movement, activate your muscles. 10 to 15 minutes of slow walking after meals. 10 sit-to-stand repetitions, feet grounded, controlled motion. Dinner, baked sweet potato, sardines. Bonus, take calcium supplement after a light dinner. Day 3, neuromuscular connection, sharpen reaction. Balance on 1 foot, 2 rounds per leg, 20 seconds each. Boost protein, eggs, beans, chicken breast. Morning supplements, vitamin B12 plus B6. Legs feel lighter, reaction time improves. Day 4, deep sleep, recover and stop the night cramps. Soak feet in warm water for 10 minutes. Deep breathing exercises before bed. Evening, magnesium plus omega-3 supplements. Result, better sleep, less morning soreness. Day 5, improve coordination, reconnect the wiring. Heel raises, 3 sets of 15. Breakfast, banana plus avocado plus whole grains. Reminder, check your vitamin levels if possible. Day 6, build stamina. Try walking twice a day, 10 minutes each session. Boost potassium, black beans, sweet potato, oranges. Observe, do your legs still shake after standing too long? Day 7, integration, feel your new body. Choose your 3 favorite exercises from the week, repeat them. Reflect, relax, write down how your body feels. Enjoy your favorite meal, just keep it light on salt and sugar. After 7 days, you'll feel like a new version of yourself. Walking more steadily. No more aching legs at the end of the day. Sleeping better. And most importantly, you'll feel in control of your health again. Remember, your body doesn't just need this rhythm for 7 days. It needs it every day. And if this video helped you, leave a comment below. Because your story might inspire someone else to take that first step. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Because true strength doesn't just come from your legs. It comes from the knowledge you feed your body every day. Thank you for staying with me to the very end. Wishing you steady steps. And a life full of freedom.